Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel ExcelVBA Expert. In today's video, we are going to solve top two SQL interview question. Okay, the first question we have, we need to change the data type in existing table, right? For example, that we do have the one table. In that table, we need to change the data type of one column, right? Let me take you to the SQL server so that you will understand in the better way. So here I have one table which is select star from master data. Okay, here you guys can see I do have three fields, right? I want to check first what data type is currently implemented on the amount column, right? So how I can see that detail, right? So we need to execute one command which would be select star from information schema dot columns, right? And where table name would be the master table, master data. Okay, and column name would be amount. Okay, now what this query will give us, it will give us the detail of the amount field, right? So let me execute. So you guys can see I do have amount column. This column is currently existing in this table, and currently it has the begin data type, right? Now what I wanted to check, I want to change the begin in I want to change the data type. I want to convert it into the integer, right? Currently it is the big integer, right? I want to convert it into the integer. So how I can do the change data type? Okay, now let's put alter master data, alter table, then master data, alter column. We need to also do the alteration on the column as well, right? Column, now define your column name, that is amount, and now the new data type what you want to mention there, just write there integer. Okay, currently it is big integer, now it should be only integer. Okay, I'm executing. You guys can see it is now integer, right? So this is how we guys can change the existing data type. Okay, now question 2. What is the question 2? It is little special question and little complex, I would say. So here the second question we have, we need to convert the employee name into the proper format, right? I have one data which is the employee name, okay, wherein I do have employee name, but the employee name that I have, okay, that is not in the good format, that is into the proper format, upper format, low mix up of the format, right? But I want to get those employee names, okay, in the same format, that is the proper format, right? So what I do have lower function, upper function in SQL, but I don't have proper function. So we need to achieve this requirement using some helping queries. So how we will be doing, let's do it. Okay, so let me show you the data first. What data we do have, select star from employee data, right? So in employee data you guys can see I do have these employee names, right? I want to convert these employee names into the proper format. So for the first step, what we will be doing, we need to extract the first name first. Okay, select star and extract out the first name as we do in the Excel. So left, okay, employee name you need to give, and after that you need to define from where you want to get, from which position you want to get the first name. So you need to define wherever we do have a space in the employee names, as we use find, but in SQL we need to use char index, right? So we need to use char index, okay, space employee name -1, okay, and just copy it. Now let's check what we are getting. Okay, I'm executing. You guys can see I do have the first name, right? So I want to convert the first letter of the first name in the uppercase, rest already is in the the lower cases, so that will become my proper. So what I need to do, I want to get the first letter of the first name. Now using left, how many character? 1. Okay, let's execute. Now what it is giving us, it is giving the first letter of the first name, right? And the things which we have copied earlier, let's again paste it here, and now see what it is giving us. It is giving us the first letter in the second field, and that in the third field I am just getting the first name from the first field. Okay, now what I need to do, I need to remove the first letter from the third field so that I can concatenate. But before doing that, I need to convert the second field into the proper format. So use here upper, okay, and execute. Now you guys can see the second field we have, where do have only the letters that we have in the lower cases. Let's execute it. Now you guys can see, as soon as we execute it, the second field converted into the upper cases. So what I need to do, the second thing, I need to remove the first letter from the third field. So let's remove it. How? Substring, use substring, that is equal to the mid formula, okay, we have in Excel, right? And from which position that you want to get the value, from the 2 and whatever value we do have. Okay, so let's execute. You guys can see, now we just need to only we need to concatenate, use plus sign instead of comma. I removed it. Now you guys can see it is completely, we have converted the first name into the proper format. Now it is the time of converting. This is my first name, okay, this is my first name. And the second, what second we need to do, we need to get, what we need to do, we need to extract out the last name. So how we can extract the last name? Again, use substring, okay, the mid formula, and that is, let's remove it first. Okay, in expression we need to give the field name, employee name, position, that would be char index, from where we do have a space, okay, employee name, okay, whatever value we do have, right, from employee data. Let's execute it. What we are getting, we are getting everything, right? The last time we have extract out it. Now that one thing we need to do extra here, we need to use left tree, because we have some extra spaces here from employee data. We also can do the -1 there, but it's okay. Okay, now let's copy it. I just copied it, okay, as we did, okay, as we did in the first name. Use extract the left first name of the first character of the last name, 1 comma, and the thing we copied, just paste it also here. Now let's see what we are getting. The first we have done, the second till the second field we don't need to do anything, but in the third field we have got the first letter of the last name, or in the fourth field we have got the last name from the employee name. Okay, now what we need to do, we need to again convert the first letter of the last name into the upper format. Okay, now let's see what I'm getting. Now you guys can see, okay, Rahul, and after that K, S, K, G, C, N, these are the first letter of these names, right? Now what we need to do, we need to remove these letter from the last name. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to use substring, okay, substring, then from the 2, okay, from the position 2, 999, whatever value we do have. Okay, let's execute. Okay, now again as we did, remove the comma and replace the plus with the comma and execute it. You guys can see the first name and the last name we have converted in the proper format, but still the both the name we do have, okay, but into the different fields, right? I want to see both I want to see the name in single column. Okay, so here the first name, the comma we put it here, we need to replace it with the plus comma plus comma. We need to bifurcate it, okay, with the space. Now let's execute F5 and give the also allies name, employee name. Okay, great. Now let's see what we are getting. You guys can see, yeah, I mean it was the old format, now it's new, so it is looking much clearer, right? Every name is in the proper format, right? So this is how we guys can achieve. We do not have the proper function, but we do have some function like index, I mean like upper, lower, trim, substring and char index. Using these things we can achieve this requirement, right? I hope guys you have liked this video. Okay, if you really have still if you have not understood, please do comment me, I will reply you there, and we'll try to emphasize this, okay, more. Okay, and I also will attach this query set in the description box. From there you guys can download it and you guys can do the practice accordingly, right? So let's meet in the next video with the new topic. Thank you so much everyone so far for watching this video. Thank you very much.